All right, here we back with our little Santa right here, and let's go ahead and take our white out, and let's go ahead and we're going to I may save that to be green right in there, that color, kind of the green color. So let's go ahead and use our white, and let's paint our I'm trying to think what I want to do here. Since this is going to be white and this is going to be white, I think I'm going to go ahead and paint this a green color. Okay? And that kind of Christmassy green that I have, just to kind of do something a little bit different. But let's go ahead and work on the beard here. Well, I already got fooling around here. I didn't watch myself and got some white on my red, but that's okay. We'll take care of that. That's not a big deal. All right, let's get in our This is not a difficult project to paint. Now, you don't have to go by my painting scheme now, okay? You don't have to do that. You can, this is sort of an off-white, really. You can paint it whatever you want to, however way you want to. As I've told y'all, my painting leaves something to be desired. I try to keep my colors simple for the painting projects. I recently did a Santa Claus for a lady. It's a good friend of mine, and I was a little bit more elaborate with my painting and how it was done and stuff like that. But I try to keep it simple because we are working with beginners. Let me get the paint over here. We are working with beginners, and I don't want to go into anything too extravagant. And I'm not an extravagant painter anyway, so let's not think that you know, that I am that way anyway. So I wish I was. I wish I was a lot better painter than what I am, but I'm not, and you know, that's okay. That's all right. Okay. There's our beard. I can always hit that with another coat if I need to. There's our beard on our Santa. Ooh, I can see some places I really missed. Like in here and up in here. And the antiquing solution sort of mellows that out whenever I get through with it. There we go. Get that all. Now, I got this, it's called a Christmas green. I did that on the elf's hat. It's got kind of a glittery type look. And I'm going to go ahead and use that on the, instead of the white, use it on the collars here. Okay, just like that. See that? Got a little bit on the red, but that's no problem. I'll get that off of there. With my eyes, I'm surprised I ain't gotten it on the halfway on the table and everything like that. Whoa, my white's starting to run a little bit. No problem, I'll take care of that. It's once it dries, I'll take care of that. And usually, maybe I diluted it just a little too much. It's alright. And the same thing up here. Well, see how my white ran a little bit? I think I might have diluted it just a little bit too much along there. So I'm going to put the green in here. I'm going to go ahead and make this green in here above the face here. See that? As I'm going through. See, once it dries, you go back and just kind of touch things up. If something runs a little bit, that's all right. I'll keep it going. We don't panic, folks, at times like this. We don't panic at all. We just go on, and it's sort of like the old touch-up at the end, in other words, where we touch up the areas that maybe just weren't perfect or just right or something like that. I think I just put a little bit too much water into that white, and it spread a little bit, so, which is no big deal. I'll come back with my red. The red is a dominating color over the white anyway, so it's not a big deal. There you go. Look at that. See that? Yowza, as we say. All right, here we go. Now, let's go ahead, and while we're at it, let's go ahead and take our small brush and go ahead and put our little tiny brush and put our face in there, or put our flesh in there. Oh, I'm glad everybody had a good holiday. This has been a very rough holiday for my mother, as I've told y'all. I lost my brother and my sister in 3 months of one another, and it has been a very difficult holiday for my mother. She's 84, and to lose 2 children that soon is really a tough time. It really is. But I tell you, my mother lived through the Depression. She lived through those times, and those older people, they were tough people. I'm going to tell you something. But losing a child, no matter how old they are and you're still alive, it doesn't matter how old you are, you're still going to have the problems. So, all right, there we go. There we go. And come out of that, get a little of that off there. All right, there we are. And let me go back and do a little touching up, and then we'll let it dry and we'll put the eyes on it. Oops.